Hey rockers, it's Tia from Crochet Rochelle, bringing you another quick crochet tutorial. So in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to join two edges with a slip stitch. In this case, I want to finish off my cowl by attaching my final row to my first row. So you can see when I got to my very last row, my last stitch, I went ahead and made a chain one just to give myself a little wiggle room. And I've got my yarn here around my hook. I am going to push through the very last stitch on that last row, okay? And then I am going to grab the matching or corresponding stitch on the very first row, okay? So now I've got both of them on my neck. And I'm just going to grab the yarn over, and pull it all the way through. Okay? So now I've brought the yarn through both stitches and all the way through that chain. Okay? I'm going to go into the next one. I'm going to poke it through the first facing stitch here. And then I'm going to go back over here and push it through the corresponding stitch. Yarn over and pull it all the way through. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Hopefully you'll be able to see this well. I'm going to push it through the last row and then through the first row. Yarn over and pull it all the way through. Okay. Now when you're first starting out, you don't have to be super perfect about lining up your stitches, but you do want to give it your best effort because you want your finished product to look really nice and uniform. Okay. So again, I'm pushing it through. I'm grabbing both of those little loops right there and pushing it through the back one, yarn over, and then pull it all the way through. And do a couple more pretty slowly just so you can get the idea. Push it through one and then through the back, yarn over, and pull it through. And eventually you get pretty quick at this, and it actually goes really fast, and it's a nice, easy way to join two edges of fabric. Now I've seen this slip stitch used to join scarves, cowls, infinity scarves, some kinds of hats, lots of afghans. You may not want to use it for everything, but if you're in a hurry and you think it looks okay, it just creates this really simple join technique, right? You can see what the back looks like. You can see a little bit of that coral color peeking through, but it doesn't bother me because this is actually the inside of the cowl. And when I get ready to turn it right side out, that's what it's gonna look like. Not too bad. I actually really like that. And it's super simple, right? So if you don't have time to do the whole tapestry needle and sewing up edges, try this slip stitch join technique. Right? There we go. A couple more for you. All right. If you're wondering about the hook I'm using, it is a size I, 5.25 from Boy, with my fancy little unicorns. And for the cowl, I used the Lions brand Mandala. This yarn is super soft, and using the eye hook with the pattern made it a really soft, light, fluffy texture on the fabric, and I really like how it turned out. This colorway is Pegasus, for anybody interested. Hopefully you liked this video and found it helpful. If you did, I would love for you to give it a like. You can find me over at Facebook, Crochet Rochelle, and my other favorite place to lurk is Instagram, and my username is @CrochetRochelle, or visit the blog for free patterns and other fun stuff, and that is crochetrochelle.com. All right.